So what can go wrong when simplifying these exponential expressions? The first expression we have is x to the negative 5 over x to the negative 7. We know that in a quotient, if we have the same base, we need to subtract the exponents. So then we write x to the negative 5 minus 7, and this makes x to the negative 12. And to make the exponent positive, we move x down, and we will have 1 over x to the 12th power. And this answer is incorrect. Instead, when we subtract the exponents, we will have negative 5 minus negative 7. So then, we write x to the negative 5 minus negative 7. And negative 5 minus negative 7 is negative 5 plus 7, which equals 2. So then, the correct answer will be x squared. The next expression is 2x to the 0 power. Assuming that x is a non-zero number, when we raise an expression to 0, we will get 1. So then, 2x to the 0 power equals 1. But this answer is incorrect. Instead, in this expression, only x is raised to the 0 power. So we have 2 times x to the 0 power, and we keep 2, and x to the 0 power is 1, and the result is 2. But if we would have parentheses around 2x, and we would raise this expression to the 0 power, this would be equal to 1. Next, we have negative, parentheses, negative 3x to the 4th power. In this expression, we have two negatives, and two negatives make a positive. So then, we would be left with 3x to the 4th power, and 3 to the 4th power makes 81, x to the 4th power. And this answer is incorrect. Instead, in this expression, this negative is inside the parentheses and has to be raised to this exponent. So if we would not have an exponent, then these two negatives would make a positive. But because we have an exponent, by the order of operations, we need to do the exponent first. So then, first we will bring this negative down, then negative 3 to the 4th power is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, and that makes 81. And then x to the 4th power. And this is the correct answer. Next we have negative 4 to the 0 power. So here we have just a single number, negative 4, raised to the 0 power, and the result must be 1. But this answer is incorrect. If we would have negative 4 in parentheses and we would raise it to the 0 power, that would be 1. However, if we don't have parentheses, then only 4 is raised to the 0 power. So we have a negative in front of 4 to the 0 power, and if we want to use parentheses, then we would have a negative, and we can write 4 to the 0 power in parentheses. Then this equals negative 1. Next, we have 2x to the negative 4. To simplify this expression, we have to move it down and make the exponent positive. So then, 2x to the negative 4 equals 1 over 2x to the positive 4th power. But this answer is incorrect. Instead, in this expression, we have a product of 2 and x to the negative 4. And out of these two factors, only x has a negative exponent. So if we have 2x to the negative 4, then we keep 2 in the numerator and only x goes down. And the correct answer is 2 over x to the 4th power. Next, we have x squared all cubed over x squared times x cubed. The exponents in the numerator and in the denominator are the same, so these two quantities must be the same. Then, if we divide them, the result has to be 1. But again, this answer is incorrect. When we have x squared all cubed over x squared times x cubed, then in the numerator, these exponents need to be multiplied. However, in the denominator, these exponents need to be added. Then we will have x to the 6th power over x to the 5th power, and this will be equal to x. Next, we have 5 to the negative 2nd power. If one of these numbers is negative, then the result must be negative. So then, 5 to the negative 2nd power must be negative 25. But this answer is incorrect. Instead, 5 to the negative 2nd power equals 1 over 5 to the 2nd power, and this makes 1 over 25. And now in the last question, we have negative 4x to the 2nd power. This expression has a negative number, so the answer must be negative 16 x to the 2nd power. But this answer is incorrect. Negative 4 is in parentheses, and when we raise negative 4 to the 2nd power, we multiply negative 4 by another negative 4. And this makes positive 16 times x to the 2nd power. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.